Welcome back in. The Toledo Clinic is launching new diabetes prevention programs this spring to help people lower their risk of type 2 diabetes. Heather Spicer is a dietitian with the Toledo Clinic. She's here to talk about how people can sign up, how the programs work. First of all, let's talk a little bit about the actual program. It's prevention program. How does it work? Who's it for?
So it is actually a nationwide program developed by the CDC, and it's focused on people who have pre-diabetes. And I don't think it's a shock to anyone what the goal is. It's to prevent diabetes.
Right, from moving from the pre-diabetes phase to full diabetes,
yes,
right?
Yep.
So what can people expect when they come to these classes? Well, how is it maybe different than just start eating better, start exercising more?
Yeah, so we do classes in a group setting. It's over the course of an entire year.
Oh, wow.
So the group that starts together stays together.
Oh,
so
nice.
it's,
so they help each other.
Yes, and they get to know each other, and it's actually really fun. Yeah. And so I actually had a class this morning. I told them I would shout them out. I don't know where the camera.
Hello.
Yeah, hi class. And so I did actually ask them. I said, it's been 7 weeks or so. Yeah. Like, what are you enjoying about it? Yeah. And most of them, talk about the group and learning from each other.
Yeah.
Getting different perspectives.
Yeah. Somebody might say, oh, I found this recipe that is that is working really well for me. Maybe you want to try it, share with the group, or I found this this meal plan or this exercise routine, things like that. Bounce those ideas off of one another.
Yeah, and I'm learning things too from other people.
Yeah, for sure. So how common though is pre-diabetes?
Yeah, so I wrote it down to make sure I got it right.
Yeah.
So if we go back 20 years, 2005, the prevalence was about 40% of the adult population.
Okay.
However, only about 5% of people who had it actually knew they had it.
Okay.
So fast forward to present day, it's still about a little over 40%. But now about 20% are aware. So the awareness is growing. I personally would love to see that grow even more.
Sure.
So that's, part of this program is just to increase awareness of what prediabetes is.
Yeah.
And to maybe make people question, do I have prediabetes? Do I know what my blood sugar or my A1C is? So that we can maybe prevent it from turning into diabetes.
Right, so somebody might they might learn their numbers, so they go and see their primary care physician. Oh, hey, your A1C is here, or your sugar is here. We need to start working on some things. People are gonna learn how the foods that they eat impact their sugar levels, right? Because people probably don't they think, oh, I'm eating pretty healthy.
Yeah. So nutrition is a big part of the program. And yeah, we talk about what foods are better, what to maybe avoid. But even like this morning, we talked about mindful eating and, hunger cues, fullness cues, and things that maybe we don't think about ever or not that often. So because it's a year-long program, we really get to get deeper into a lot of these nutrition topics, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. So what kind of results are you seeing? Because you've done this now a couple of years, right?
Yeah. So at the Toledo Clinic, we've been doing the program for several years. Most people either have a reduction in their A1C or at least doesn't go up. And if it doesn't go up, that's still a win. That's good. And we've had several participants lose about 5 to 7% of their starting weight is the goal. And we've had several people do that. So that really helps to,
lower those,
prevention.
Help with those numbers. So people are at home are going, that's me. I actually just found out that I need to start making some changes. For folks who are on Medicare, this can be covered for them, right?
Yep.
How can people get connected? When is your next session starting?
So we have a new group starting early April. It'll be on Wednesday afternoons.
Okay.
And then we also have a new group starting on Thursday mornings in the early May.
Okay.
So we have 2 groups
starting pretty soon.
Yeah.
All right, so if that's you, get connected and get on that right track and grow that community that can help support you as well. Well, thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.